It's nice to be in a place, the exhibition season sometimes it gets to the end of it, everybody's ready for the regular season, and then there'll be an energy in the building here tonight that'll make the exhibition game a lot more fun to play, a lot more really meaningful for us. We'll get to see a game played at a higher level. We still have 2 or 3 young players in our lineup that have had very good camps, but it is so hard to assess exhibition games sometimes. So this will be good for them and for us.
Saw Bennett came about midway through. Greer also left her those
Yeah,
days.
I didn't have Sam Bennett playing tonight, and AJ will not play tonight, and Gus Forsling will not play tonight. So we're rated at our 20 men.
Bob in that.
Correct.
What have you seen from AJ in that camp?
Well, he's a powerful man. He worked hard this summer. We have a tough camp, and he had heard about it and did a lot of really, really good work. I don't know him. It takes a while to learn a player, what's their driver. I would say it maybe his most impressive day was day 2 of camp. Day 1's hard, and he pushed himself as hard as I think he possibly could in that practice, and he was noticeable. So, big man, get in on the forecheck. He's wired into the game. He's very, he's not aloof. He's not casual. He's a hard pro. So every drill he takes seriously. Every time he's on the ice, every rep. And then we've got to figure out a way to get him to smile every once in a while. It'll be great.
Jay Miller was saying that you guys are the standard this year. Do you expect it to be tougher for your team given the fact that teams are going to play against you and maybe they want to prove something? Or
That's a really good question. It's the one, there's a certain level of a style of game that we play, and I don't think we're necessarily the talent or the standard on a talent basis. I think there are more talented teams than we are. But we've been pretty darn consistent with our game. That might be our strength, and we do play hard. So we've got, I would say, 5 teams in our division that we faced in the playoffs over the last 2 years, and it's on. Like when the Florida Panthers and the Boston Bruins get together like our opening, it's as hard a game as I've ever been behind the bench for. So now we got 5 or 6 of those teams, but that also leaves 3 or 4 teams in our division that teams will get wired up almost last year for our style of game. It's going to be physical, it's going to be fast. And then now, I don't think anybody ever took us lightly. Not that we're that good, but we do play pretty hard.
What about playing here in Quebec City? Do you have some memories here?
I do. I mean, I was part of the Team Europe at the World Cup, so we were here and we got beat real bad here a couple times. I think the ones, but we had training camp. We had a few days of training camp here and got to enjoy the city, got to know a little bit about it. It's always great coming up to play a game in Canada, and we're very fortunate that it's our last exhibition game, and it's good for the people here because that's our lineup. If we were, other than Gus Forsling not playing tonight, and that's just I got to see some other guys. You're seeing our full. It's Sergei Bobrovsky's playing 60 and Barkov's playing. We're running the bench like an NHL game, so it's as close as there's going to be an NHL game played this year here. And it's a great venue for it. Love the town. It's just nice to be part of something that that people will appreciate so much.
Paul, coming into this season, obviously, congratulations again
Thank you.
to last year. How do you reset the mind to get the players knowing that last year's in the past and moving forward is a new season?
Well, we talk about it, and we talk about it from day one. And we talk a lot about the adversity that we will face that's necessary. And I think that that's poignant to our players. Over the last 2 years, anytime we were in trouble, we were 8 or 9 points out in January, and we had a really tough schedule in January. It wasn't looking good. But the lessons of adversity and the acceptance of adversity, that it's so hard to win a cup, to even make the playoffs in this league. It's a challenge. So that you kind of accept it before it happens, accept how hard it's going to be before it happens. So when you get out there and it's hard, it doesn't surprise you. The challenge is to not feel special because of what you did, that somehow this will get slightly easier because it won't, not even a littlest amount. So as long as you accept that when it gets hard out there and we're down 2-1 in the middle of a game, it's not the end of the world. That's exactly where we probably were last year at this time. We figured a way to grind one out.